Everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And that game against Portland is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then it's Green, then there's Miles Turner, and it's Rollins in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen control the paint for them. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside, Green. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. 4-3, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And they really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
What's up? Shooting. 1.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Now here's Turner. Now Antetokounmpo, hounded by Ball. Kuzma for 3. On the wing, Kuzma. Over Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Hunter the screen from deep. Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Green from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Allen. Back to Ball. Mitchell against Green with the teardrop. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down, and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Green, 15 in his last outing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Hunter passes to Mobley. Here's Hunter. Allen a screen to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Rollins. They set the pick. Green finds Antetokounmpo. Good D by Mobley.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Free throw good, Hunter.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Rollins. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
One of the best playmakers in the game. Giannis with the assist. He can pile those up.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now Ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Miles Turner is second. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Your Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Here we go.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Here's Rollins. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. There's a screen by Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Turner's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, Turner is used to absorbing contact on the way up. Terrific balance on display there.
And here's Hunter for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
There's a screen by Turner. Trent from long range drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Well, when you have Trent Jr. on your team, you want him taking threes. That's why he's out there.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The first one falls.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Harris comes in for Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. That one's no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Harris outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Inside, here's Hunter, and finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. There's the drive, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Out to Anthony from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Merrill in for Ball. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Sims is checked in. Mitchell up top, pounded by Harris. Merrill with it, working on Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Cleveland, Sam Merrill, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Harris a screen. Out to Portis. Back to Anthony. Trent for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, there's the alley! Harris with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Harris against Mitchell. Pass to Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. Out to Portis. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw no good.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
For the Cavaliers, Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And it's Porter Jr. in for Donovan Mitchell. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Here's Tyson. And the shot's good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Anthony against Porter. Portis the screen. And Anthony. Oh my goodness! Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Porter. Nance outside. Back to Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:07 left in the first. Harris outside. Pass to Sims. And here's Anthony. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Now here's Merrill. Pounded by Harris. Poke loose. Anthony against Porter. Out to Harris. Coffey. He's checked in for Trent.
Substitution, number 17.
The Cavaliers leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Anthony. From 11 feet away, basket's good. Tyson's got his second basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Anthony with it. Pass to Coffey. The 3 is up. No good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Sam Merrill. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Merrill. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Anthony, the pass to Turner. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and beyond the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Coffey. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Cavaliers, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making some changes. Green's checked in for Coffey, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. And so he hits both. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. And here's Green from the arc. Some solid defense from Merrill. Nance outside. Here's Tyson, defended by Kuzma. Back to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Tyson. Over Kuzma. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
On the wing, Kuzma. To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Second, the Cavaliers. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Wade. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Ball in for Porter Jr. Now here's Hunter. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nance pulls down the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Ball. Outside for Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Green. The 3 from Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Nance outside. Hunter passes to Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The kick to Hunter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Ball passes to Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wade. Now Ball. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Hunter. That went off the back iron and out. And the Cavs shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Tyson. Ball outside. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. The Cavs trailing. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Smart pass. Set up Hunter, and he'll knock him down.
Rollins passes to Trent. Here's Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So it's the Cavaliers now. Pass to Wade. Outside Hunter. And there's the screen. Back to Wade. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, plus he got himself to the line. Playing aggressive, pushing the action.
And here's Turner from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Over Trent. Mitchell misses. Bucks trail by 3. On the wing, Green. Hunter covering. Antetokounmpo against Allen. Antetokounmpo inside. Nice D from Allen.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Antetokounmpo outside. To in the cold spell. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Allen with a screen on Trent. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Milwaukee also changed it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Harris comes in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Here's Allen, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
And here's Milwaukee now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Mobley. Back to Anthony, pass to Trent, just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Hunter. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Anthony against Ball. Anthony, the pass to Trent. And here is Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Up top, Allen. Pass to Hunter. Mobley, right side. Cleveland working the ball around now. The three from Ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Giannis going downhill. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Well, he can be like a train on rails when Giannis is driving at the rim. Impossible to throw him off.
Now here's Hunter. 9 points in the game. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Portis.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Milwaukee making some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
Outside Hunter. Back to Ball. Pass to Mobley. Ball, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How strong is Giannis? I mean, he's just so hard to defend. Sometimes you have to foul.
free throw misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He's off on the second.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him from the low block. That one a little long. Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball taking his time here. Mobley on a screen. Left side Hunter. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front, up by 5. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Pacers. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Two elite squads, Ernie. One winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Bucks.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.